Hey, how you doing? Today we're going to talk about how I lost about 88 pounds. As you can see, my before and after picture, and more importantly, how I did it. I'm continuing to be able to smoke weed. Obviously, the big problem with this issue is, smoking weed increases appetite by a lot, and and losing weight obviously requires some level of dieting, but also while also increase activity and working out and all that stuff. The thing thought it would be fun to talk about is it wasn't easy. I mean, I set out to lose weight, something as you can see here, it took about a year to really almost get to the full full effect. And I definitely rate losing weight particularly a particularly difficult thing to do. I mean, you work out and you go to the mirror and bang, you're still fat. The thing secret behind it is not to Zumba and shit like that, but yet, really there's some underlying habits that if you can manage to break, losing weight becomes fairly simple. And one of them is I got some great advice from a friend of mine, and that friend, very smart guy. Wish I could share his name, but I won't at this point. But he said, I don't really want you to do much, anything too much different in your life. I just want you to drink water. And this change to my just my everyday life was the starter to my situation. Definitely the first 30 days, I did some exercise, but I started to drink water only, just only, no Gatorade. I mean, the Gatorade thing is only really for like pro athletes and stuff like that. I mean, it offers you very little value because it's huge sugar. Sometimes electrolytes, stuff like that. But even then, water. I mean, it's people drinking Gatorade in the gym and shit like that. I mean, you're not LeBron James. You don't go through 22,000 calories. So initially, the water change to my lifestyle was by far the biggest step that I took. The next one that I think was very very key to my success is eating oatmeal. I then swapped out one meal in my diet in the morning for oatmeal. It was a rather bland way to do things, but as it turns out, it was again very very key to this result right here. At the end, I will tell you that it was very easy for me. As you can see, I was in pretty good shape for 40 plus years old. I was literally able to run 10 miles, just not even trying. At the end. I'm in pretty good shape now, but I'm definitely not here. I mean, that was at my extra leanest point. That right here at this picture, I will say that I probably gained back about 7-8 pounds. It's very hard to stay lean for long periods of time without pretty high exercise. A few things that I did during this period that I started to pick up exercise because, I tell you, the water thing at the first 30 days was dramatic to this right here. I wish I took more pictures along the way, but it was very dramatic change to my actual belly area. I'm not a beer drinker, so the marijuana was definitely difficult to smoke weed, but I got to the point actually where I would literally just take a huge hit and literally strap on the headphones and the running shoes and go for it and run, a just ridiculous, time, hour plus. I was, in extraordinarily good shape at that point. But, the one thing I could say is, I do put losing weight in the very hard, and you have to be hugely committed, and I definitely encourage you to it's not going to take gym membership. It's not going to take, obviously, the gym gives you an opportunity to do some weight training and stuff like that, which is excellent. But the commitment is not, I'm going to start on Monday. The commitment is right now. The commitment and the choices that it took. I failed. Some days I failed. Some weeks. Weight loss is a long-term project, something that people, again, don't understand. They think, oh, fuck, I had a cheat meal and I followed that up with a cheat meal. The thing that keeps me motivated with this is, man, I don't want to return to this. So, yeah, I eat some cake, pizza, very difficult, hugely difficult, one of my favorite junk foods, obviously, or not obviously, but, it's definitely one of my favorite junk foods. And, that's exactly what got me here, pasta, pizza. I could have easily been fatter, but actually, I'm fairly active in general. So, so I definitely think that if you're looking to do this, or even try to do this, look at water, some basic exercise. It really doesn't take more than that. And basically, oatmeal and some substitutes, and then just fill in with your regular regular diet, and I bet you're going to be more successful than what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe, and really helps me out. Thanks so much.